and welcome to today's Mampara of the Day. And the award winner today is none other than the VBS Mutual Bank, otherwise known as the Vendor Building Society, or should I say previously known as the Vendor Building Society. And what makes the VBS Mutual Bank number one relatively famous or infamous? Well, many of you may recall that it was none other than the VBS Mutual Bank, let me just get the exact figure here, that granted Jacob Zuma his home loan of 7.8 million rand that he needed to repay the government the money that was demanded that he repay by a constitutional court order relating to Nkandla, if you recall. So Zuma needed to repay the government, repay the taxpayer, this 7.9 million rand. So he went along to the VBS Mutual Bank and borrowed the money from there on a home loan and took that home loan money and repaid the government. When Zuma was pressed on why he chose the VBS Mutual Bank, previously known as the Vendor Building Society, as opposed to the one of the four major commercial banks of South Africa, his response was, which is absolutely totally above board, is that the VBS Mutual Bank was one of the few financial institutions in South Africa that allow people to obtain a home loan for a home that is built on tribal or communal land. And Nkandla is built on communal property, therefore Zuma wouldn't be able to get a standard home loan. So therefore he chose the VBS Mutual Bank as the vehicle through which he could get the home loan. So that all seems really fine until the Democratic Alliance this week insisted that the Public Investment Corporation declare its full list of investments, its full list of assets of companies that it's granted loans to, of companies that it's purchased shareholding in. And lo and behold, over the course of the previous couple of months, the Vendor Building Society, now known as the VBS Mutual Bank, has received massive loans from the Public Investment Corporation. Now it must be noted that the Public Investment Corporation receives funding from Treasury. In other words, you, the taxpayer, fund the Public Investment Corporation. So now what's happened is you, the taxpayer, have funded the Public Investment Corporation. The Public Investment Corporation then goes and lends the money to the VBS Mutual Bank. The VBS Mutual Bank then takes that money that it's received from the Public Investment Corporation and lends it on to Jacob Zuma as a home loan. And then Jacob Zuma pays that home loan back to government, and that money goes back into the tax coffers. So guess what? You, the taxpayer, have funded Jacob Zuma's home loan that was used to pay you, the taxpayer. Everything has gone round in one nice, neat circle. So for that reason, I'm giving the VBS Mutual Bank my Mampara of the Day award, simply for it being able to be used within the state capture process of the Public Investment Corporation. Bearing in mind that this Public Investment Corporation is an entity that lost 100 billion during the Nenegate saga of December 2015 as a result of the devaluation of the South African rand that happened over that time. But that's a totally different matter. But the VBS Mutual Bank, as being a instrument within the Zuma corruption, earns my award for Mampara of the Day. Give this video a thumbs up if you agree with me that the VBS Mutual Bank is a worthy recipient. Then post any comments, questions, criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below. Also, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button that you can see down there. Until the two of us meet again, try not to get yourselves lost or killed, and I'll see you tomorrow.